Oh, the star ratings are out. Awesome. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see. WWE 2K23, Uncle Howdy, rating. Let's see. 84? The hell is this idiot got an 84? Wait a second. Let me check something. SmackDown Hotel usually has it. Hell a night rating. Oh, come on! Why is it an 81? This idiot in the mask, he just does an elbow drop. He's got 84. Bothers me. Dummy. Today we're doing the Revel with Wyatt Pack DLC impressions and reveal of the ratings, going through all of it. The entrances are out too. Let's recap this, give you the full impressions, plus WWE 2K has confirmed something really cool that fans have been asking for. First up is going to be Bray Wyatt. Now we got his full entrance reveal here with the door and everything. His overall rating is coming in at 89. Now comment below if you think that the rating is fair. Do you think Bray should have been a little bit higher? Or do you think he should have been a little bit lower? He's just never on TV. But okay, we've got the door. Now, here's the thing. The one thing that just makes me kind of giggle is the low quality of the door and the frame of the box. It's like a little peekaboo. I'm not asking for much, but just a little bit more textures and details would have been nice. But it flings open and we do get Bray Wyatt. Now it's the full mask entrance. I'm gonna love the fact that we can take his mask off, obviously, change up his gear, change up his look, because after the first time I'm gonna do this, I'm probably gonna take that mask off and I'm not gonna put it back on him for his entrance. The only thing that I feel is missing here is going to be the fireflies. So with the crowd itself, at least for the reveal here, there is a possibility that they could patch this in, or that this is an earlier build for the entrance. But the fireflies, all the lights going off in the crowd, that's the only thing that is not here, and that detail I wish was included. The only other thing I wish they did with his entrance was then once he comes into the ring, they do a close-up shot of the lantern and like his feet, instead of panning further out from the crowd, which is usually what they have done on WWE TV. So I wish they did that, where it was going to be a nice big wide shot of Bray during his entrance. But overall, I thought the textures on the jacket looked good, and the theme song sounds amazing. The big question mark we're gonna have, and we'll know this next week once the DLC comes out, is going to be, can we use the theme song Shatter in anything else? Right now, I have my concerns and reservations on this. I kind of feel like it's gonna be a Cody situation, where it's going to be tied directly to Bray. Hopefully it's not the case, and hopefully we can just use the theme song however we want. Bray Wyatt's Ruby Myfaction card, which is going to be released with the DLC as well. So every time you get the DLC, you not only are going to get all the superstars, you also get the Myfaction pack of all of the DLC that's included. Bray Wyatt's coming in with a rating of 84 on this Ruby card that you're going to get. Before we move on, we got to talk about today's sponsor.
This video is sponsored by Magic Spoon. Saturday morning cereal just got a whole lot better.
Magic Spoon is awesome. Soy free. It's got so many different options.
Thank you, Daddy.
Naturally flavored. There's nothing artificial. It's cereal reinvented. It's all the same great taste that you remember, but upgraded with grown-up ingredients and nothing artificial.
Thank you, Daddy.
And 4 to 5 net grams of carbs for every serving.
Thank you, Daddy.
Not having any luck. If you're carb conscious, it's great for a low carb lifestyle. And 140 calories per serving.
Thank you, Daddy.
That's why I hide my favorite one. Click the link below and grab a variety pack today. And be sure to use the promo code ASSEMBLE at checkout to get $5 off any order. Or go to magicspoon.com/assemble.
Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Now get yours today before the kids eat it all up.
It's all I have left. Now, next up is going to be Valhalla. Now, we have Valhalla here with a overall rating reveal of 70, which seems to be fair because she hasn't been back very long and she's basically in a managerial role. She starts wrestling a little bit more. I like Sarah Logan. I like to see her do more. And the good news too is that Sarah Logan, Valhalla, is going to be playable instead of just being locked as a manager in the game. So that's a good win for us. Valhalla's entrance though, I really do like. Generic overall. What I mean is you could probably apply this to a lot of your community creations. It will fit because it's very, very slow, methodical. I like the spotlight that she has when she gets into the ring. And detail like the hair movement, the physics there look good. There's not a ton of clipping and all of that. So this is gonna be a good model. And we know that we are gonna get a trios entrance with the Viking Raiders as well once the DLC is released. And Valhalla's Ruby card for Myfaction is coming in with an overall rating of 80. I don't understand the ratings with the cards. it seems a little bit all over the place. Next up is going to be Joe Gacy. He was revealed with his entrance just the other day, but his rating reveal is here with an overall rating of 76. And Joe Gacy's entrance I actually really do like. I think the character model looks good. I like the glowing mask. It fits really well. My hope here, I said this on previous video, but I really hope that they are going to patch in Schism as an entrance. I know they won't give us all the rest of Schism included in any of the DLC or patch them in either. They'll be in for next year for sure, as long as they're still with WWE. But I really like it if they would do a little touch and just add Schism entrance in there for like a faction. It'd be a really cool move. But this one looks really good. I really like Joe Gacy's model overall, and I'm actually excited to try him out. Builds up the NXT roster. The NXT roster in WWE 2K is probably the best they have done in the past couple of years, because over the years they've had so many wrestlers that have just come and gone. The rosters have been shaken up so many times. This feels like the first year where they really have a shot at making really in-depth rosters, and the NXT roster with like the last pack too, it's really getting big, and I like that a lot. 2K also revealed Joe Gacy's Myfaction card, and he's got a Sapphire card rating of 79. Now, unfortunately, at the time of this recording, they haven't revealed Zeus for his entrance yet, but they did reveal a screenshot of Zeus, and man, I think the jacket is just massive, isn't it? But it looks really cool. I really wonder how he is going to play, and if he's going to be more powerful than Hulk Hogan. Probably not. By the way, when we get this next patch, we will all know if the patch works or not, if Hulk Hogan's mustache is there or it's disappeared. If it's gone, then it means that the patch didn't work. If Hulk Hogan's mustache stays, it means the patch is good. Trust me on this. It's been a reoccurring thing. But anyway, Zeus, I think it looks good. I wish they would release some more retro arenas along with the DLC. That's something that I feel is always missing. But Zeus looks good. I am going to try him out. I want to see what he can do. He's probably going to be super powerful. And I think he might be, because Zeus's overall rating reveal is 87. So they gave the big man some power here. We'll see what he can do. His Myfaction card is coming in with the Ruby, and it's coming with an overall score rating of 83. Now, another wrestler they haven't revealed yet, as I've done this video for you, Blair Davenport. Unfortunately, they didn't reveal her. I find it odd they don't reveal her and Zeus, but they're probably just saving it for online marketing and release it that way over the next couple of days. But her rating reveal is here with a 74. And her Ruby card rating is coming in at 79. And once again, nice that they are building up the NXT roster, and I'm excited to actually play as Blair Davenport. The women's division on NXT that we have in 2K, it's actually pretty big, and I'm kind of into it. That's what she said. Then we got this guy, Uncle Howdy, with an 84 overall rating. I chuckled at this because it's so high. He's never had a wrestling match. It's so silly. I am so glad that he is in the game for players to be able to enjoy, to go alongside Bray Wyatt. Maybe there's going to be like a tag team entrance to go with it. It's all great, and it's a great move by 2K, adding him in this late in the game, and for the minor role he has had on TV, and he has been gone with Bray Wyatt for so many months. But it just baffles me that this guy is getting an 84. He's gonna be so powerful. And guys like LA Knight got an 81. They might go in and just change it. I don't really care about the ratings numbers. It doesn't really matter that much. I just find it hilarious how they come up with this. He's technically like a manager. That's what he was. He's done an elbow drop on LA Knight. That's it. He ran some ropes too. Like, he's done a move in the ring. He's never had a match. Bischoff has wrestled in matches, and he has a 64. This guy's unstoppable. But you know what? His entrance looks great. He's doing the little shuffle, the little doot, Michael Hayes style, and he's just coming in here with the top hat. It looks great. The entrance is spooky. I love all of the lighting. He's got an original song in there too for the entrance. It's creepy. And the biggest thing everyone's going to want to do is take that mask off of him to see if it is going to be Bo Dallas or not, which means that we get two characters out of it, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be great. But I think the entrance is so well done. And again, kudos to 2K for giving us Uncle Howdy, of all people, added in as part of the DLC. It's a great move. Uncle Howdy's Myfaction card rating is also in, and we're looking at an 83 overall for Uncle Howdy. People are going to do like Alta tires for Uncle Howdy. They're going to make with the hat, without the hat. There's going to be a lot of shenanigans. Now, we talked about Bray Wyatt. We talked about Uncle Howdy. But the big question mark, I think, for a lot of people is going to be, what about the Fiend? Are we going to get the Fiend? Not part of the DLC, obviously, but is he going to get patched in? Is he going to be a Myfaction thing? What's the Status actually just updated this on Twitter, and he did respond to a lot of people that were asking about this, and he says, the Fiend will most likely be in Myfaction exclusive if it has the current data that's in the game. It will most likely have content damage. Even if it didn't, the mask itself isn't in Creation Suite. We're gonna have to recreate it regardless, hoping for the theme and Trons to get added because I can upload those. And I gotta believe Status, he's the king of kings when it comes to this stuff, I'll be really upset if it's content damage, if it is behind Myfaction. Players are gonna feel a little bit cheated and disappointed, I think. I think honestly there'll be a bit of an uproar online if they see this, and they're gonna start coming at 2K a lot more. So 2K, if you're watching, you're probably not, but you should watch out because people like the Fiend. And you're giving us Uncle Howdy and you're giving us Bray Wyatt, and that is amazing, but just give us all the nuts and bolts for the Fiend, or just put him in the game. If they log him behind Myfaction, I really do think that this is gonna cause problems for players. They're gonna be upset. And if they don't even give us like the assets for the mask, for example, to just put it on Bray, that's where I think players are gonna be disappointed. Are we owed this? No. It is what it is. But it'd be really good fan service, especially that you were doing a Revel with Wyatt Pack DLC. We'll wait and see for next week, but I gotta believe Status on this one. And don't forget too, that when the patch comes out, there's gonna be more stuff. Also, fine people that are out there in the community are gonna dig through it, and they're gonna notice that with the patch, the DLC, what the next round of DLC is gonna look like. Typically, it's gonna be in there. We're gonna be able to have an idea of what the entrances are gonna look like, rendered images, all of that good stuff. But the final thing before we go is 2K announced and confirmed they are doing a big thing for fans that they've been asking for quite some time. They have updated Sami Zayn's theme song. Sami Zayn's Worlds Apart theme is going to be patched in. They confirmed this with their 2K Showcase Showdown they did, and I'm really glad that they announced it and they are doing this. This was actually one of our predictions here on the channel, that they would do something like this, and based off of our community here at Assemble, the comments, that was one thing people constantly brought up, was they wanted to see Sami Zayn's theme song fixed and updated. And I love that they're doing this because not only is it necessary for Sami Zayn and it's great and it keeps the game fresh for him and people love Sami, but a larger picture and a larger thing here is that 2K can start maybe doing this more often with the current 2K23 game we have and going forward. We see this all the time when wrestlers change their gimmicks and they've got a goatee or a beard, and right now with 2K23, we've seen that since day one, where we can go in and we can change facial hair, for example, and there's more modifications being able to happen. But on 2K's end, this is great too because it will constantly keep the game fresh. If they do this more often, just add the MP3 file in the game. It happens often enough with wrestlers, and I do feel bad sometimes for the developers because they release a game and quite often a lot of theme songs, entrances, those things are always out of date because stuff changes so quickly. And so if they can continuously update theme songs for players, that's gonna make them happy, and I can't wait to see what other updates we're gonna get next week.